And I don't actually know how to fix that because that's not something on my end that I can really do anything about, right? The other thing that could happen, which has happened a few times over the years, is a DDoS or DDoS attack, okay? A DDoS attack is very different than when I'm just having internet connectivity issues, all right? When I have connectivity issues, what happens is there's a meter that's actually on OBS or Open Broadcast software that I'm using to make my streams and my videos. And that meter shows two things: connection quality color and the actual bit rate that the connection has. If you get DDoS attacked, okay, there is a reason, or there is a difference, a big distinct difference between what happens when you're attacked versus if you're just having some internet connectivity issues. When you get DDoS attacked, here's what happens. Someone knows your IP address, meaning they know where you are on the internet. They know your address. They're coming to get you. And what they do is they send a ridiculous amount of data your way through the internet that's just gibberish. It's not meaningful data. It's just a bunch of crap. Imagine you're standing on your doorstep of your physical house and someone throws 14 tons of junk mail on your lap. And you're like, you just get bogged down. You're buried under a pile of junk mail, right? I mean, that's really what a DDoS attack is. They send you so much nonsensical data to your address on the internet that your modem doesn't know what to do with it.
Oh, they just did it to you again. They're doing it to you right now. Wait, where's the volume? Oh, it's not me? Oh, it's him. It's him. I thought it was me. Wait, what? Wait, did they just... Yo! Yo! Did they just get him? Did they really show him what it is? Phil, you don't want that smoke, dude. Trust me. You better stop talking about this. You're getting back. Dude, the more you talk about something, you know, like when you talk about something all the time,
it figures, right?
You manifest it. You know that, right?
I guess we're just going to start over. Here we go. So here's the deal.
Ew.
Yesterday I was live streaming, and both during my podcast and during my Zelda Tears of the Kingdom broadcast, I was having issues with internet connectivity. It was causing my stream to stutter, to freeze, and to stop and restart multiple times. And a lot of people were under the impression maybe it's a DDoS attack. What was going on? Well, I actually think it was a unique situation, what I'd like to talk about today on the stream. But what I want to do is clarify how these different things work so you understand the difference and you can kind of identify how to handle it, okay? So internet connectivity essentially is your connection through the internet to wherever you're trying to broadcast or upload to or download from. Now, another thing that can happen is a DDoS attack. A DDoS attack is when someone knows your address and attacks you to try to kick you off the internet. So, for example, imagine you're sitting on your front porch or your front door.
Do it again.
And all of a sudden, the mailman comes by.
Do it again, please.
Says, hey, I got mail for you. And they literally throw 1 ton of junk mail on your lap. And you're like, and you just get pinned down on your porch. You can't move. You're stuck under this giant, huge, heaping pile of mail. Like, I'm stuck. I'm like a turtle on his back, right?
You just did
That's
this
essentially
bit.
what a DDoS attack is. Someone has found out where you are on the internet. They know your address. They then take that opportunity to send you a ton of junk information. Nothing can be done.
Phil, this is live. You don't get another take. There's no second take, dude. It doesn't work like that.
So, basically, it's a pain in the ass, all right? So, those are the two kinds of internet connectivity issues that I can have. A third technical issue that I can have that is literally what just happened to me 5 minutes ago, which is why I had to restart the podcast, is my mic going out. Now, this is completely unrelated to the internet at all. This is just a Windows issue. This is sometimes Windows drivers crash. And when Windows drivers crash for a mic, it basically means your mic will not work unless you reestablish a fresh program of what you were running. So, for example, if I'm in OBS and my microphone goes dead. And you're like, hey, Phil, we can't hear you. And I'm like, ah, shit. Well, you can't hear me. All right, nothing I can do about that. I now have to restart everything. So I'll have to stop recording, stop streaming, close the program, reopen it, which causes a refreshing of all those drivers, and then boom, my microphone will be working again. All right? How did it even go that fast, right?
Damn.
But anyway, I apologize, and I
scamming.
hope that there's no technical issues. The one thing that's really annoying is when the mic goes out. Because when the mic goes out, I can't fix it, and you can't wait to get it to fix. It won't.
Wait,
you have to
what?
restart everything. So
Wait, what?
that's why in this video
What?
there's no intro. I already played the intro in a separate video. I'm not going to
Wait.
redo the whole beginning of the podcast because the stupid mic malfunction. So that's just
Why
kind of a
did it-
silly technical thing, and there's really no way to fix that. That's a that's a Windows issue.
What?
So it is what it is. Okay.
Wait,
Anyway.
that's never happened to me. Wait, what is he talking about? When does that
Hopefully,
happen?
there's no problem. All right. Hopefully, we're good to go. I was looking at the schedule. I was like, we're supposed to do Ask the King this month. Do you know what Ask the King is? That's my
Yeah.
bi-monthly Q&A show that's dedicated to Q&A, where people could just ask me questions and I give you very in-depth answers.
And it's also, Phil, we talked about this. It's also a Patreon reward. It's a Patreon reward for your $10, $20, and $50 supporters. So if you don't do Ask the King, like a shit ton of people are getting scammed.
This is a legacy show that I've been doing for over a decade. It's one of the small holdouts that I have left from my old days as a content creator back on old YouTube. And people seem to still want it. I mean, for 2 years, I've been telling you guys, I feel like the show's outdated. I don't see the point of doing it when I do Q&A all the time. But people are like, no, it's a legacy show. You absolutely must keep it going. Okay?
It's a Patreon reward. It's a Patreon, dude. You can't.
So, I have kept it going. But at this time, I just don't see the point of doing it this month. When it comes out on Blu-ray, we'll buy it, we'll watch it together. So I bought it, I went over to my parents' house, we watched it together, and at the end of the movie, we were like, this movie fucking sucks. We were just so upset. We were like, dude, that is nothing like the original trilogy. First of all, it's 90% CGI, right? The action is terrible because it's all this stupid CGI shit, insane driving stunts that they never would have done. You know what I mean? It's just not good. The writing was bad. You know, I don't care about fucking Shia LaBeouf being in the fucking movie. Like, it just wasn't good. Read this to you. This is IGN's review of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. First of all, the Dial of Destiny, they really have run out of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even sound good. That sounds like the fucking Pick of Destiny from Tenacious D. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even a good name for like an Indiana Jones movie. Did they not test this and say, does it sound good? It sounds stupid. The Dial of Destiny.
Yo, Pick of Destiny was lit, dude. I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna complain about it.
It just drives me nuts. It's like,
I'm
why
not
do I
gonna
care
watch
about this? You're ruining everything from the past that was good, right?
Oh my god, no, they're not.
I don't know. It sucks. I don't want them ruining my childhood pop culture favorite stuff, but they are. It's like
your shit.
They can't leave well enough alone. They got to keep pounding it in.
All your Indiana Jones and your Wolverine figures, they still exist, homie. Nobody's erasing those, like, so just chill out.
Keep redoing it. Extend it. Because we have no fucking original ideas. So you just have to keep redoing everything, and it all sucks. Clip. All they're going to talk about is Phil is watching a half-naked Tifa statue. Look at this. And they're going to clip it, they're going to highlight it, and they're going to be stupid about it. The entire chat as well is going to do that. Which is exactly what they were doing. No one was paying attention to the context or what Max was saying. Everyone's just talking about the stupid fucking statue. So you have to understand, you have to read the room. And when I'm watching the clip, and literally everyone is just becoming an idiot, I'm like, well, I'm just going to move on. And that's exactly what I did. So I think those kind of clips, I hate to say it, if I was in a more mature place, without people who are immature being stupid in the chat, and of course rebroadcasting and streaming and doing all kinds of dumb shit, then maybe I could actually sit there and analyze it from an intellectual standpoint. Sadly, this is the internet of 2023. This is not intellectual study, and no one cares about that. So some like shocking European ads and stuff that might be fun to watch.
Shocking
Derek, I see what you're saying about
European
Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart holding hands at the Cannes Film Festival. I don't really see the pertinence of it, though. I don't know why you keep spamming the chat with it. I'm just being honest. Like, I don't really see what that adds to the conversation, but Thanks, I guess. You want to talk about something timely? Listen to this.
Oh. Wait.
Someone recently made me an offer. They said, I'd like to donate a new lamp. I like your Pac-Man lamp, but I'd like to get you a different one. I said, okay, well, what is it? And they said, well, it's a surprise. Can I just send it? And I said, no, please let me know what it is, because let's figure it out beforehand, and I get something that I don't want to use or I can't use.
Well, there's
so
a
come to
microphone
find
in
out,
it.
it was a Street Fighter lamp. But guess what? If you
There's a
actually
camera
look
in
at
it.
the reviews of the lamp doesn't come with a power adapter. The lamp runs on batteries, and the batteries die within 2 days of use. So if you want to actually have this lamp as a real lamp, you have to buy a $25 power adapter, and then you have to buy a cord, and you have to run. So it's like the cost of the lamp is less expensive than buying the adapter set to actually make it be a real lamp that doesn't run on batteries. And I was like, you see, this is basically a scam. It's a crappy thing that they're doing this on purpose, because everyone who buys it, you can't use it. You're not going to go through, 2 batteries every 2 days. You're going to end up spending tons of money on their adapter. So that's what I mean. Like, that was a case where if someone had just sent it, I was never going to use it. So if you ever have any I have an idea, I'd like to donate something for the background or something, run it by me. To that, I've decided that we're not going to do one, we're going to do double bubble blowing. Yeah, I love it. Spread it on, baby, yeah. How do you like that? That's how we do here on DSP Gaming. A big sea of bubbles. I love these things. I seriously love these fucking things. Every time I do something notable in a video game, I'm pulling these fuckers out and just going crazy. This is too good. Okay.
In the end, entitled mother got some jail time and community service.
Because here's the problem. A lot of people, sadly, in this day and age would be like, no, it's fine, just let it go. No, 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 no. Someone like that, if this is a true story, you can't let it go. Because you want to know why that woman's like that? Because everyone let it go. Because probably in her life, she's always acted like that and never had any solid consequences or repercussions for her actions. So because of that, she gets to the point where she can be a fucking bully to everyone around her. Once she finally realizes I can't act like that anymore, now she'll have to learn and adapt and change. And that's just going to be better for her and her whole family, including her kid, if she stops acting like a fucking asshole. So she needed to have that happen. So now hopefully she'll have actual discipline in her life and change for the better. Enough with the whole, let everyone off, right? Let everyone just get away with everything and let it off. No personal responsibility, no repercussions for bad behavior. That's bullshit.
This is fake.
Okay? So I don't know, is this a true story or not? Are they going to say anymore? Because this is a 16-minute video.
No, it's not. It's not a true story, Phil.
What a bunch of degenerates. It's sad because... It's sad. Here's why it's sad.
Yo.
Because I guarantee you, there's probably normal people in that community, and they just think it's a weird hobby or whatever. People have weird hobbies. But it's these fucking degenerates that ruin everything for everyone, that take it to the extreme. It's just like everything. Everything in moderation. Listen, personally, I don't think that dressing up like an animal is an interesting thing, right? But on face value, is it harmful? Not really. People have weird things they do, right, that they like. It's a hobby or whatever. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's, no, please don't associate this. But what I'm saying is like cosplaying. When I was much younger, I used to think that cosplaying was also incredibly weird. Like, why would you want to dress up as a character when it's not Halloween? You do it once a year. You don't do it every day. But there's people who have turned this into a whole professional thing. This is their job. They're a cosplayer now, right? So with this whole, furry thing, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it at all. I mean, if you're a normal person who finds some kind of, it's a hobby, it's fun or whatever, hey, whatever. I'm not going to talk down to you as long as you're doing it in a respectful manner. But isn't it messed up that people are trying to do this as an organized thing, a positive thing, and you have to have these people who are just degenerates who ruin it for everyone by acting like scumbags? And obviously, like you said, the person who was doing that thing with the diapers then reported it. So it was done as a malicious action purposefully to ruin the event so that it wouldn't happen again. It wasn't like, oh, this is someone who's a weirdo who likes doing it. They just wanted to ruin something. You know what I'm saying? So it's messed up, man. Because again, it's same thing with the brony shit. Listen, I don't understand bronies. I don't get it. I don't get the fascination that an adult would like My Little Pony. But maybe there's a level of it that's not so bad. And then it's the weird degenerates that have to push it to the point where now it's bad and it's a negative and it's a negative connotation and association with it. No matter when you hear it, you think it's something bad, right? I don't know. I've never really been involved with. I guess when I was a kid, honestly, when I was a kid, I was growing up, just being into video games was weird.
And I'd always wear my clothes. I'm a machine. I'm Shadi and I'm stuck in his bag. I'm Shadi and I'm a bad girl. I'm Shadi and my brother is Bono. I'm Shadi and my dad want me home. I'm Shadi and I'm definitely not Asian. I'm Shadi and I never seen a flower. I'm Shadi and I've seen God. I'm Shadi and I never been hungry. I'm Shadi and I like to clap. I'm Shadi and I do a black flip. I'm Shadi and I'm always drunk. I'm Shadi and need an abortion. I'm Shadi and I burned down a house.
Oh no, it's just, I thought it was real, dude.
I'm Shadi and I sing in the choir.
I got through half of it. That's about as far as I can get. Doling out the life lessons. Now, you know what's
Yo,
funny,
what's up,
all right,
Misguided?
is some people in chat right now are very offended. First of all, they don't like the military at all. I guess a lot of people don't respect the military, and they're basically being very critical of this, saying this is just a military propaganda video, okay? Now, here's the difference. There's a difference between Admiral McCraven and the people who see something like this and, you know, don't achieve that level of success in life, and I'd like to share that with you. The reason that Admiral McCraven is an admiral is because he went through the same training as everyone else, but through that training, he found a way to learn life lessons that allowed him to improve himself and succeed, to become an admiral. Do you understand? Everyone goes through this training that he's explaining, but not everyone got out of it what he did. It was his ability to take a look at what they were doing, the tasks they were given, which he said the mundane thing of making your bed, right? But realizing that that mundane task that he had to do every day was actually teaching him something in life about discipline,
Bill,
about order, about success, about starting a meaningful day. He recognized that. And
all I
by
can think about are
finding
those tiny,
and learning
tiny
these
flippers
things along the way, that's
on
how
those
he
tiny little
turns himself
munchkin
into a pretty
feet.
successful individual. There are people who go through the same shit and will just be lumps all day. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I have to make my bed. Oh, I have to row together with everyone. Oh, I hate... That's not... That's what I mean. He's trying to show you how basically through seeing the productive things in life, how you can improve yourself and how those can be inspirational messages, right? But it's ridiculous that some people just look at this and say, oh, he's a guy in uniform and it means nothing. You know, like, what are you talking about? This guy succeeded for a reason. Because he wasn't one of these people who just sits around and complaining and fucking, you know. He found all this stuff as inspirational through what he was doing in his training. You know? It kills me. I'm not, by the way, I'm not saying that there aren't situations where people succeed because of nepotism, because, you know, of other reasons that are very unfair. What I'm saying is, in this case, he's actually trying to tell you, in your life, all those things, the little things you hate, or the things that don't seem to make sense, they actually mean something. So make the best of them and learn from them. Don't just be a lump in life, right? So I get something out of this. You may not, but I do. I'll listen to one more story. Ratio
I like
one.
dogs. Dogs are cool.
Here we
I
are.
got two.
Thank you so much.
I like dogs. Dogs are cool. I got two.
We've
I
entered the
like
dented
dogs.
zone.
Dogs are cool. I got two.
We're now approaching.
I like dogs. Dogs are cool. I got two.
So let me guess, guys. This is your favorite video of the show, right? Like, this is just... This is the high-level big brain shit. Not what we just watched. Teaching inspirational messages. This is definitely... Thank you so much for making my point submitting this video. Because let me tell you, all that stuff we could have learned... In fact, you know what? We got to keep watching. We got to watch the whole clip. There's no way I could skip this clip.
You're all aboard.
We have to watch it in its entirety, for sure.
Everybody
Here we
get
go.
on.
This dog
I
is
want
big.
to. Everyone get on
This
the
dog
plane,
is
dude.
little. Two dogs on the end. Man in the middle. This dog is big. This dog is little. Two dogs on the end. Man in the middle. I like dogs. Dogs are cool. I got two. I like
Phil,
dogs. Dogs are cool.
I think
got
that
two.
you
I like
should
dogs.
probably.
Dogs are cool. I got two.
Phil, I think you
like
should maybe
dogs.
turn
Dogs are
this.
cool. I
Maybe
got
skip this one.
Well, we've done it. We've reached enlightenment here on DSP versus the Internet. Something to the side of the camera. I wonder what it is. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what it is because I used to do this. He has a camcorder that has the screen that flips and it pops out the side. So he's looking at himself on the screen. That's exactly what it is. He's using a handheld camcorder that has the flip screen. So he sees himself on the flip screen, but it's slightly off the center. So that, dude, this guy, wow. Did I actually inspire someone to do something on the internet and they got successful? That's crazy, and I'm happy for him. He's taking this seriously. He's doing it in a very professional manner. It looks like he's damn popular for doing it. 273,000 views. Good for him. Good for him. Yes. No. 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 A standing ovation. A standing ovation. I can't believe it. Yes. Yes. That's good. Thank God. Because let me tell you, I couldn't keep doing it. Remember? I couldn't. I had to stop doing these. I told you guys I couldn't keep eating this food. And I didn't want to keep having my meals become a video for the internet. So I'm happy that someone has taken the kind of the idea and ran with it and gotten huge. That's cool. Because this is 1,000,000% my style of how I used to do it. He's even having the same things I used to do, which is pretty crazy. So good for him. I'm very happy for him. I'm glad that he's doing, I mean, 273,000 views on a food vlog. This is, when I used to do DSP Tries It, it used to more than pay for itself. Like, I go spend $20, $30 on a meal that would be an expensive thing, like a big pizza or whatever. But then the video would actually make, you know, a good amount of views and money on it, so it would be justifiable. This guy, and then 273,000 views, he's probably making good bank on this. So good for him. I seriously, this is awesome. I'm glad that someone has, and then by the way, again, he's kind of different, right? Very different in his style. How many guys do you see dress up professionally looking like this to do a food vlog? It's interesting. The review is good. The review is good quality, and he's going crazy into detail, 12 minutes. And he actually edited it. He cut it up, which is good. Wow. See, I see this guy all the time. I see, like, things, like, clips of his or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it's interesting that someone's kind of doing food reviews. And now to come to find out, it's in my old style, and he's doing really well. I mean, super thumbs up to this guy. I'm impressed, and I wish him well. I hope that he continues to be successful on the internet with what he's doing. I think this is excellent. All right? Awesome. All right. Someone is saying, just listen to this. ReviewBrah, also known as Report of the Week, is highly articulate compared to you. ReviewBrah was not inspired by you. He doesn't know who you are. Who said that he was? What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I'm saying the guy... I like it because it seems to me like it's very similar to my old style. This guy took it ultra seriously. He's getting that kind of views, which basically means to me that he's found a way to find it and catch on to the YouTube algorithm and blow up. Excuse me, the YouTube algorithm and blow up.
Algorithm?
And be popular doing it. He's even using my camera techniques and things. Like, I'm understanding why he's looking off center for the camera. I get it.
Wait,
I haven't said he's very
yours?
different from me. Look, he's dressing professionally. He's more
That's
serious
not a
and spoken.
technique.
He's talking about the product for like 5 minutes before he even eats it. Different from how I used to do it. But that's cool to see someone doing the same kind of content and succeeding. And I gave him a standing ovation. Why are you talking like I'm trying to say he was inspired by me and should know who I am? I never said that, you fucking idiot. You stupid mouth-drooling moron. Why do you put words into my mouth? Because you're a jackass trying to make me look bad. How about this? Go fuck yourself. How about that, you piece of shit? Thanks for the $1, by the way.
Hey, Phil, you want to look bad?
Seriously,
You're doing
what
a
an
great job,
asshole.
buddy. Keep it up. Keep it up, Phil.
Okay.
You look like a great guy
Now,
right
in the
now.
meantime...
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Phil Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right.
Why does Tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls took me $1, says, own the premium like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.